Today I'm gonna give you some secret ball handling drills that work like magic.
Coach Jesse Muench here with Get Handles Basketball, where we train harder and smarter so you can play like the pros. If that's something you're looking to do, make sure you subscribe and click that bell icon. So these 5 drills are really unique and they're gonna help you boost your handles literally in minutes because they're gonna develop parts of your ball handling ability that often get neglected. Things like balance, your stance, your dribbling timing, your ball control, and a lot more. Each drill is gonna have a little bit different focus, so you'll wanna make sure you hit on each of the drills. And be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm gonna link you to another YouTube video that's gonna give you moves that will help you directly transfer all the skills that you're developing and take all your moves next level. So, the first drill we're gonna do is gonna start with a balance component, something that gets often overlooked in basketball, because if you think about it, when you're doing your crossovers, a lot of times when you're making that direction change, you're on one foot for a brief second. So you gotta be on really good balance if you want your moves to be explosive and quick. So we're gonna start by just having one foot on the ground, other hand with the basketball, start your dribble. From there, all I want you to do is hop to the side as far as you can and land in this position. So right hand in front of the left foot. And if you'll notice, when I'm doing that, I'm gonna have this right leg really extended. So I wanna push off this right leg hard to cover some ground and then immediately land down low. So we're working on getting low into our fakes with this, our explosiveness with this leg, our balance with this leg. So this is what it'll look like. Okay, pretty simple. Just work on trying to cover ground, holding the balance for 1 to 2 dribbles. Hop, get low, okay? About 10 times one way, 10 times the other way. You would repeat with the other side, opposite foot down as a hand that's dribbling, jumping, landing. I would recommend doing 2 to 3 sets of 10 of each of those. Quick tip for you, if you're having a hard time balancing on one foot, fill your belly with air so you tense your abs and your core. That'll make it easier to stay on balance. And then also, whichever leg down, squeeze the butt muscles and your ankle and foot. Think about your foot trying to claw into the ground like a hawk. That will keep you on balance a lot easier. Click that like button if that tip helps you. Next drill is gonna really develop your balance, a little bit of your explosiveness, and your ball control and dribble timing. You're gonna feel this one in your leg. I would just do one set of this 10 times. And all you're gonna be doing is going on one foot, going 3 crossovers. If your right foot is on the ground, you'll wanna start with your right hand, and you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, hop to the side, stick the landing, stay on one foot, 1, 2, 3, hop back, and repeat. 10 times of that, and then do it on the other leg. Again, left foot down, left foot has the basketball. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, gonna develop some next level balance. You'll feel this in your muscles, in your legs. That's a good thing. That'll help you get in a more explosive, quicker crossover. Next drill, again, is gonna work on your balance, but also gonna work on your ball control and dropping those hips down low and quick so you can explode to get past your defender. And it's also gonna help with your ability to stop on a dime and your first step speed. A lot of benefits. So for this one, whichever foot we're balancing on to start off, we're gonna dribble with that same side hand, get your dribble going, lift that foot pretty high, and from there, you're gonna wanna kick that foot back and bring the other foot that's on the ground a little bit forward, touch the ground while keeping your dribble alive. Big thing on this is we want to get these legs long. We don't want to do this with a lot of knee bend on this back leg. We want to have that back leg so long that it's straight so we can get a nice little hip flexor stretch in there so you can get a longer first step and really focus on dropping those hips down quickly. It's got to be here, boom, low. Touch the ground with that hand. That should make sure you've got a nice knee bend in this front leg, so now that's loaded up and ready to explode or to stop on a dime in game situations. You'll develop both from this. One other big thing you'll want to focus on when you're doing this is your dribble positioning, because that's one other thing we're trying to develop here. When I drop down and back here, I want to keep the ball back by my butt. I don't want it up here, because in a game situation, if I get in the habit of having this foot forward with the ball out here, the ball is unprotected, defender can steal that. Keep it back here. Now I got my leg and my arm to protect the basketball. So it's gonna look like this. Down low. Down low. Down low. Okay? And then we'll repeat on the other side. Just like this. Down low. Down low. okay? And notice how that back knee almost hits the ground. That's how low you want to get it while having it straight, not bending down to get there, having it so long that it's almost hitting while the knee is pretty much straight, maybe a slight bend in there. I'd say do about 2 to 3 sets of 10 of this on each side. But leave me a comment, who do you think is best at dropping into these low positions quickly? This next one's gonna be great for developing your rhythm and timing between your footwork and your dribbles, and again, your balance and explosiveness. And typically players don't notice this, but they're usually comfortable with dribbling the basketball when one of their 2 feet are on the ground, so they get caught kind of in a rhythm. This will help develop your body's ability to dribble with either foot hitting the ground, so you can throw some different timings into the mix and throw your defenders off. So we're gonna start this one again on 1 foot. All we're gonna do is go dribble, cross, and jump forward on that foot, and then land and stick it. Same thing on the other side now. Dribble, cross, boom. Dribble, cross, boom. And then on the way back, you can repeat the same thing with the other foot. Dribble, cross, dribble, cross, dribble, cross, dribble, cross. Try to stay on the balls of your feet. That'll help keep you a little bit more on balance and make this drill a little bit easier for you. I'd recommend doing this to half court and back twice. Again, you're gonna do moving down the court. We're gonna work on your ability to come from more awkward types of positions and keep on balance from them. Because a lot of times in game situations, you get caught kind of in weird angles, or you have to react quickly and move your body in a way you didn't quite expect. So this will help you get ready for those situations. All we're gonna do for this is a variation of Carioca. So we're gonna do this dribbling down the court with the same hand, facing the same way down and then back. You're gonna step over, back out, pause. Okay, and we're gonna be dribbling while we do this. Then from there, we're gonna step behind, across, pause. All the way down the court, repeating that. So it'll look something like this. Okay, behind, boom, pausing. And then you would do the same thing back to work on this hand still dribbling and this footwork angle, which will kind of change the ball positioning and the coordination required to dribble. So boom, stepping across, pause, across, pause. Holding it on that one leg to develop that balance, and then you'd repeat with the other hand, down and back again. Dribbling, across, pause, behind, pause, all the way down the court, and then back. Across, pause, behind, pause. If you do the moves in this video here, practice them after doing this little workout. Those are must-master crossovers. You're gonna see a huge improvement in how effective they are and how well they work in games. Make sure you click that like button, subscribe button, and that bell icon, and I'll see you in that video.